All right, well, my name is Kyle Bjorkman. I work at Polaris as a project lead for the new RZR S 900. I'm the project lead, so basically kind of lead engineer for the program, making sure the conversations are happening between the systems group, manufacturing, product management, helping direct decisions and influence what this machine is, and definitely inputting as much of my race background as I can to make sure this machine is going to be a performer and be on top of that podium box. Now, when RZR came out 7-8 years ago, we've been in the original trim since then, so it was time for us to come back and deliver a brand new machine for that trail consumer. And we've done that in spades here with the new RZR S 900. Now, when we talk RZR, we talk about power, suspension, agility, comfort, and customization, and we've taken every one of those to the next level with this new machine. Now, the new RZR S has a brand new engine. We have an all-new 75 horsepower ProStar 900 engine. That's 40% more horsepower than the old 800. So when you get in this machine and you hit that throttle pedal, you're definitely going to feel that power increase as you experience lightning fast acceleration from corner to corner. Now, one of the best things, not only do we get all the increases in the horsepower, but the suspension on this machine is all brand new for that trail consumer. It's definitely developed that high performance trail guy in mind. We have all new dual A-arm suspension, both front and rear of the vehicle. We've increased shock travel on both ends, so the S now sports 12¼ inches of travel in the front and 13.2 inches of travel in the rear. If you look in the wheel well, you're going to see that we have all new 2-inch Fox Performance Series shocks. Now, these shocks were tuned for that high performance trail consumer, meaning that in the slow speed, small chatter events, it's very plush and it's very smooth. But when you really want to put this machine to the test, it'll handle what you're going to throw at it. You're also going to notice that we have a longer wheelbase on this machine. It is now 79 inches versus 77 inches on the old 800. That's going to give you better pitch control through the whoops. So you're not going to have any of that back and forth motion on the rear end of the machine. Now, on the all-wheel drive system, we now have the high performance close ratio all-wheel drive. So that's going to get the power to the ground quicker, as it's going to engage the front tire sooner. So the machine is going to pull you through the corner. It's going to be like you're riding a roller coaster.
Yeah, I like it. Those poor people that think roller coasters are fun, you know? This is where it's at.
Now, you're also going to notice that we got all new rubber on this machine. Now, this is my most favorite feature of the new RZR S. These are GBC Dirt Commander tires. Now, that's a first for RZR. They have incredible side bite. They have an 8-ply tire rating. As a racer, I use this tire, and we've tested a lot of tires in our RZR group. The Dirt Commanders are awesome. We have 4 guys that work in the RZR development team that race, and we all run this GBC Dirt Commander tire. With the 8-ply rating, the incredible side bite that this tire has is very, very high performing, and it's durable. Very important features for our RZR customer. We do internal crash testing to prove out our designs nowadays based on learnings from, really the original RZR was meant to be a small volume deal, and the whole market has exploded into a lifestyle, right? So this new lifestyle puts bigger demands on us to provide higher performing, higher quality, and more durable equipment. And our testing and validation has definitely shown that, and when these new machines definitely reflect the work that we put into them. You're also going to notice in the new machine, we take all the hallmark new interior creature comfort features of the XP1000. We got the high bolster seats. We have 1-inch added legroom. We have a new steering wheel that has a steel armature in it. We have cabin lighting, more storage throughout the machine. Much better for that consumer as well. Obviously, this is a brand new RZR S. So this new RZR S 900 is replacing our RZR S 800. And like I talked about, 40% more horsepower, increased shock travel, longer wheelbase, and it definitely is a step above the RZR S 800. But to be honest, this machine definitely gives the RZR XP 900 a run for its money. With the improved tuning of the suspension, the increased horsepower, the lighter weight vehicle, and the smaller package, this machine will definitely go head to head with that XP 900 through a tight trail environment. This machine has more mid-range torque. This 900 has the most mid-range torque of any 900 we've ever produced. So at the 0 to 40 range, it's basically on par from an acceleration and performance standpoint to that XP 900. It's really just on the top end where that XP 900 shines. But from an acceleration standpoint, like you're talking about, with that mid-range torque, 0 to 40, it pulls extremely hard, and when you drive the machine, you're going to feel that, and it'll stand toe-to-toe with anything you can throw at it. Like I said, a lot of us guys here on the RZR team, we race this vehicle, and we've raced the XP900, we've raced the RZR S800, and we've used a lot of our learnings into this machine, because obviously we don't want to be wrenching on the machine all the time. We want to be out racing and winning. So one of the biggest things is we have a brand new chassis. So this chassis is tubular in structure. It is 50% stronger than the old RZR S800 chassis. So it's much more durable in that race environment. Half shafts. The half shafts are beefed up in this vehicle. They have a larger shaft, they have bigger DOJs. So much better for durability, and you can push on them a little bit harder. Like I talked about, the close ratio all-wheel drive. So no more does that back end want to slide down on it, it's going to pull you through the corner. The A-arms are stronger, and they're also designed to be a fuse really, so that if you do hit something hard, you'll damage a control arm and not the frame. Yeah, we have all new ball joints. So the ball joints are brand new sealed ball joints. They're stronger. We have higher capacity wheel hubs. We have 12mm wheel studs. Basically this whole suspension system in all corners, it's heavy duty. It's way higher performing than what the old 800 was. And even compared to the XP900, it's a stronger suspension. The XP1000's got a lot of horsepower. It's high performing, and we brought a lot of that down to the S900. If you look at the chassis side is common basically from the middle forward. So we get all that strength and durability of that 1000. All the integrated mounting positions for the shocks and for the control arms are all the same. They're all the same strength. Really, what's new on the S is, basically from here back, it's redesigned because the vehicle's shorter. The dual A-arms with the trailing arm, but still was designed to be strong enough and solid for that high-performance guy. Really, from a suspension standpoint, the A-arm is a more optimal way to go. It's easier for us to keep control of the tire through its travel. Really, the advantage of the trailing arm gives us that big suspension travel, so we can put big shocks back there. With the A-arms, we have better clearance, so instead of having the trailing arm extending forward where it can run into rocks or trees as you're traveling through rough terrain, we have better clearance with the A-arms. The tire hits first. So not only did we launch this RZR S900 LE right here, but we launched 5 new models for the trail customers. So that includes a base 50-inch, a 50-inch trail LE, a 55-inch XC edition, a 60-inch base, and then the 60-inch LE like the one you see here. So really, for that guy who's racing the hare scrambles, a tight course, this is the machine to have with the added shock travel over the 50-inch vehicle, the power steering, close ratio all-wheel drive. That is a huge feature that once you get in and feel the difference between, like the XP900 into this machine and how much better it rails through a corner, you're definitely going to love this machine for that type of racing. For all you guys that have RZRs out there now, an old RZR 800, RZR S800, even the guy with the XP900, I highly encourage you guys to find out where our demo tours are going, or seek out your nearest dealer. Machines are shipping. They're available now. Go take one for a test drive. You're going to be impressed, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have one in your garage soon.